I kinda don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. I really didn't want to go to the gym.
This is Sue-In. She literally gained weight on purpose just to show you what a real weight loss journey looks like. Pretty savage, right? She's recording everything. The meals, the workouts, even the mental breakdowns. If you're new, go binge weeks 1 and 2 first. Right now, you're watching weeks 3 and 4. And before she has another meltdown and takes me down with her, hit that subscribe button. Like, now.
Moin moin Leute, wie geht's euch? Mir geht's ganz gut. Ich bin gerade aufgewacht und habe mega Hunger und ich habe jetzt hier mein Frühstück vorbereitet. Frühstück-Time, Bitches. Heute ist der erste Tag von Woche 3 und ich bin so richtig gespannt, wie viel Gewicht ich bis Ende des Monats verlieren werde. I mean, Korea is literally heaven for people trying to lose weight. They even sell pre-cut veggie mixes for lazy people like me. All we have to do is hit the order button, bump it in a bowl, and eat. That's it. Carrots, cabbage, so many fresh veggies packed into one bag. Did you know most salad dressings are loaded with sugar? If you're eating salads all the time but not losing weight, check if you're drenching it in sauce. Most dressings at the store are loaded with calories and sugar. So I make my own. Just mix balsamic vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of low sugar dressing. See? Low sugar. A lot of people hate the taste of apple cider vinegar, but I love anything sour, so it's perfect for me. Then just chop some tomatoes and throw them on the top, and boom! You've got the perfect salad. This is gonna make me so skinny. It's been raining for 3 days straight, because it's the rainy season in Korea. I really miss the sunlight. Let's see how much weight I dropped. OMG guys, I finally hit the 46 kilos range. So technically, I lost 3.1 kilos. Will it show on my body? Let's check it out. Okay, first of all, I do see some changes. Do you see it too? From the side, you can really see that my stomach has gone down a lot, especially the lower belly. The video I filmed during week 1 was taken first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. And even then, you could still see my lower belly sticking up, right? But now it's clearly flatter. But the fat on my arm still feels pretty swollen. Yeah. Anyway, let's measure my waist. 60 centimeters. I started at 66, so I lost a total of 6 centimeters from my waist. We love that. I'm doing amazing! Good morning, guys. So this is my go-to pre-workout snack. So a little tip for you guys. If you want to work out but you're too hungry, just grab some light carb that digest really quickly. It'll give you the energy you need. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, the river got so dirty after the rain. But the sky, it cleared up beautifully. They say the weather is always the best right after it rains, and it's true. Guys, look what I found. I found my new Betty friend. She's huge and honestly kind of scares me a little, but look at her attitude. So slay. I've never seen such a big bird this close up in Korea before. Hi girl, you look so amazing. I'm sorry, please don't come for me. Nature is just so abundant. Why is this not opening? To answer that question, even before I intentionally gained weight when I was 43 kilos, I'd already been eating like this for over a year. It was just my default. I genuinely enjoyed vegetables and I loved chicken breast, so it never really felt like hard for me. I came to this beautiful cafe to get things done. I always order either a hot black coffee or an iced one. Back when I was around 54 kilos, I used to get frappuccinos loaded with whipped cream, chocolate drinks, or sweet lattes. Plus, desserts like chocolate cake, cheesecake, cookies, or brownies every time I went to a cafe. But once I realized how insanely high in calories and sugar they were, I cut them off like completely. I haven't touched those drinks since January 2024. People around me always shocked by my self-control, but honestly, once you try it, you'll realize it's not really hard. Especially those sweet drinks. They're loaded with sugar. Sugar in liquid form gets absorbed way faster than in solid food. That means it spikes your blood sugar super fast. And yeah, turns into fat just as quickly. So this is my last meal prep box, but honestly I was too lazy to prep a whole new batch again. So I just bought a ton of tofu, pumpkin, and broccoli instead. The fastest way to lose your arm fat is just to lose body fat. Then it'll disappear like automatically. Good morning, guys. It's raining outside like crazy. Should I skip the gym? Well, I can, but I won't. Just do it without thinking. I always feel amazing after working out, so I'm just gonna go and get my dopamine for the day. It was raining so hard that even with an umbrella, I still got soaked. I don't know why, but I got so tired as soon as I got to the gym. I mean, I was totally fine when I left the house, but after walking through the rain the whole way, I suddenly felt super drained. I seriously thought about just going back home, but I didn't want to waste the fact that I made it all the way here, so I decided to at least do some light cardio. I was originally planning to do an hour on the treadmill and Stairmaster, but I switched up and just did the bike instead. Guys, I mentioned that it's rainy season in Korea, right? Well, I woke up this morning to this message. So yeah, I basically lost my gym overnight. But then I thought, wait, this might actually be the perfect chance to show you guys that you don't need a gym to stay fit. So from now on, I'm gonna focus more on my morning runs and keep my meals the same. Let's see if I can stay fit without the gym. Am I tired? Yes. Am I hungry? Yes. Am I still gonna go outside and run? Yeah. Guys, I just spent 15 minutes non-stop. I feel so amazing. Like, how did I? Yeah, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. So today I went out to meet a friend. He's also trying to lose some weight this summer, just like me. So whenever we hang out and eat out together, we try to stick to high protein meals that aren't too high in calories, just like this. Did you know eating too much protein can actually make you gain weight? A lot of diet influencers always say stuff like, get your protein, high protein meals, protein is key, blah 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 blah. But if your goal is to get skinny and not bulk up, maybe it's time to check your daily protein intake. I used to be obsessed with hitting my protein goals too. I thought it was the magic food for weight loss, so I ate as much as I could. But I always felt heavy, thick, but when I started eating less protein, I finally felt light, so I always measure my protein with a scale. I try to eat around 100 grams. If you don't have a scale, this is roughly what 100 grams looks like. When you're trying to lose weight, the biggest enemy is hunger, or more like fighting the urge to snack. Sometimes I get hit by this fake hunger that makes me want to eat everything in sight. When that happens, I go for crunchy veggies like carrots or cucumber. They take time to chew, and that chewing actually tricks your brain into feeling full. I personally love carrots, but I bought some bell peppers this time to try something new. Let's see how they taste. I'm gonna dip them in my favorite Caesar dressing.
Subconscious mind is reality that you want as if it's already yours.
Now that I've dropped most of the water weight, the number on the scale won't change as quickly from here on out. This is when you really need to start checking your body in the mirror instead of obsessing over the scale. Because if you focus too much on that number, it can feel like you're not making progress. And that can make the whole journey feel frustrating or boring. But here's the truth, even if the number doesn't move, your body is still changing. Can you see my abs starting to show? They'll get even more defined as my body fat continues to drop. And you probably noticed I haven't even done any specific ab workouts. That's because abs are something everyone already has. They're just hidden under a layer of fat. Once that fat starts to melt away, the lines naturally start to appear. So if you want visible abs, the first thing you need to focus on is losing body fat. I measure my arm circumference too, but honestly, it doesn't mean much. Unlike your waist, it's hard to get a consistent spot. Even moving this tape slightly higher can change the result by 2 or 3 centimeters. So for arms, I just check visibly to see if they're slimming down. I usually take rest day when it rains, but I've been running every morning lately. I guess it's turning into a habit now. I felt so off and sluggish when I skipped my run, so I just came out to walk it off, even in the rain. I ran into my new baddie friend again. She's a slay. Please don't come for me this time. Look at them. It honestly surprised me how many people are running outside, even though it's raining. There's always someone out here working harder than me. And just seeing that gives me so much positive energy, you know? I'm seriously so grateful I get to witness that. Hi guys! I just took a shower and I'm having my breakfast right now. You know what? I feel so grateful and full of abundance right now, like literally. And I swear, this salad tastes the best it has all week, guys. Like, I'm honestly so thankful that I can enjoy vegetables. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually grateful that salad tastes good to me, because I know a lot of people don't like the taste of salad. So, it's been over a week since I last hit the gym. Let's see how my body's changed. When I stand with my legs together, I can finally see a little gap forming between my thighs. From the side, my belly looks so much flatter than it did in week 1. And from the front, my waist is finally starting to come in. Yay! I feel so great, guys. I finally started to feel, light. Yay! I think the bloating is like completely gone, I guess, and now I'm going for a run. Guys, it's been raining so much the past few days, so I haven't been able to go for a run outside. But today when I woke up and I felt this beautiful sunshine. It's actually the raining season in Korea right now, so that's why it's raining all the time, but today it's shining. I'm so grateful for this. So I'm gonna finish this coffee first, and then I'll go for a run. Good morning, guys. I feel just so happy right now. And look at this fresh salad. I feel so lucky right now. Life is amazing. I feel so good to be alive, guys. Seriously. It feels like heaven. Look at my perfect breakfast. Looks so yummy. So I always keep my carrots chopped like this so I can grab a few whenever I feel like snacking. So good. Stay hydrated, guys. It's already week 3 of my weight loss journey, but I haven't been able to film much this week because I've been just so busy planning YouTube content. I honestly have no idea where the day went, but still I'm just so grateful that I get to create and plan stuff like this. It's a fun work for me. Yeah, last week I was 47.4 and now I'm 46.4 kilos. So I dropped a full kilo in a week. I'm so amazing, right? Good question. Okay, first, I want to change the way people think about weight loss because it's not some massive, impossible project or unsolvable problem. It's just something that anyone can do. Second, I got sick of all the before and after videos that only show you the results without the process. But let's talk about why I'm doing this first. So I've made a lot of videos about weight loss, but when I read the comments, I still see so many people who think weight loss is impossible, that it's too hard, that it's just not for them. And like I mentioned, I got sick of all those influencers with before and after photos and the same old advice. So it made me think, even if I keep making these videos, what makes me any different from them? The one who just say pretty words and give generic tips. So I decided I'm not just gonna talk about it, I'm gonna show it. Because people don't need another skinny influencer telling them what to do. They need someone who's actually doing it with them. It's not like they don't know, they do know. They know protein is important. They know walking 10k steps helps. That's not the problem. The problem is people stop at motivation. They get inspired like for what? 5 or 10 minutes and they go back to their old habits. But when you actually show people that losing weight isn't something impossible thing and it's something that anyone can do, they start to believe it. They start to follow it. They act. And the way to do that is by showing them the process from A to Z. You know that one science teacher we all had who skipped the boring lectures and did one insane experiment to explain everything? I want to be that kind of influencer. Because to me, 90 days is the minimum amount of time it takes to truly change your body. But more importantly, the goal of weight loss isn't just to lose weight once, it's to keep it off, right? And for that, your entire habits have to change, and it takes time to build those habits. You know what? Even 90 days is short. You need at least 100 days for it. So, for these 90 days, I'm not just focusing on dropping the number on the scale. I'm focusing on building sustainable habits. You know, habits around eating better, moving consistently, and creating a daily life where staying fit feels normal. And that's what this journey is really about. Good morning, guys. Wakey. I just woke up and I can feel this positive energy, guys. Today is gonna be the best day ever. "111, angel number." Guys, it's a sign. Love you guys so much. Lunchtime. So I'm just having some tofu with broccolis and steamed pumpkin. This is so good. Actually, I'm not hungry right now, but... So there's this Korean dish called 돼지국밥. It's basically a pork and rice soup. It's made with rich pork broth that's been simmered for hours, sometimes even a whole day. So the flavor is super deep and savory. It usually has slices of tender boiled pork, and you eat it with rice directly in the soup. Sometimes people add salted shrimp, garlic, or spicy chili paste to customize the flavor. It's originally from Busan and is one of the ultimate comfort foods in Korea. Warm, filling, and super satisfying. Kind of like the Korean version of chicken noodle soup, but with pork and way more intense flavor. Good morning, guys. So I had a huge dinner last night, so I'm not hungry at all this morning. So I'm just gonna keep my breakfast super light. I've got my coffee right here, and instead of going for a run, I'm gonna spend a few hours just reading. I recently got a book by Neville Goddard, and I'm totally obsessed with it. I love it. So yeah, that's the plan. When you're too lazy to cook but still want to lose weight, this meal plan is gonna save your life. We got here some veggies, protein, carbs. Perfect. Since the weather is getting hotter and hotter, I thought it might be cooler in the evening than in the morning. So I went out for an evening run. But yeah, it turns out I was wrong. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but it was like 100 times hotter and more humid than this morning. Felt like I was running in a sauna. I hadn't even started the actual run yet, but I was already this sweaty. Like, is this even normal? So I decided to go back home and rest. Psych! I ran just like usual, cleared my head, and kept thinking about the cold shower waiting for me. And I slept like a baby. So ever since I started my YouTube channel, I've been living in this constant flood of ideas, like crazy ones, unique, random, all the time. So I try to write everything down. I used to use this app called Notion, but every time I open my phone, I found myself getting distracted. There's Instagram, there's TikTok, you know how it goes. I have to fight the urge to open those apps. I don't want to waste my time on social media, so I barely use my phone and I use paper to note my ideas. So there's so many diaries in my home everywhere. Tomatoes, yum. My favorite snack ever. Guys, remember this cognac rice? I ordered them again because it's really convenient. It saves my energy and time, so I love it. Do I have to microwave, or I think I could just eat it without microwaving it? So this is the dinner today. I also have my salad. Looks so good. Let's go. I can't believe I filmed this beautiful moment. It literally felt like I was shooting a National Geographic scene. Isn't it stunning? Even the pigeon next to me looked impressed. Coupon unboxing time! Let me show you what I ordered. So I got these 2 sauces, a bag of frozen broccoli, a whole box of tomatoes, some more veggies, and another sauce. Yep, that's it. Guys, earlier today, I was debating whether I should go for a run because of the weather. And it was actually really hot. I thought I was gonna die. And while I was running, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, this weather is crazy. Why did I even come out here? I should have just stayed at home. I was annoyed, regretting it the entire time. And then I saw these 2 people running toward me, smiling and chatting with each other. Their voices were loud enough that I could hear them from a distance. So one of them said, wow, the weather is seriously so hot today. And the other said, well, duh, it's summer. Of course it's hot. And I was like, he is so right. It's summer, of course it's hot. It's supposed to be hot. And just like that, all the complaints in my head disappeared. Because it wasn't just something wrong or anything, it was just something normal. I know how powerful self-talk is, and sure, you can gaslight yourself into thinking, this isn't hard, this is a fun work. But you can also think, this part of process is meant to be hard. If it were that easy, everyone would be doing it, right? But I'm still out here doing it anyway, and that's so amazing. So yeah, I turned what started as an annoying, sweaty run into something I was actually proud of, just by shifting my mindset. So yeah, I'm just so grateful right now. If I hadn't gone out, I wouldn't have had that little moment. It just completely shifted my mindset. So shout out to those 2 mystery guys for giving me a great life lesson. Thank you. Good morning. And this top, it used to, like, I couldn't fit into this top, especially this arm part. There are no space for this. But now I can see some little space here and there. But I still have some fat right here, you know? I need to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. But I lost a lot of upper belly. This is lower belly and this is upper belly, right? In week 1, it used to look like this, even though when I hadn't eaten anything. And I want you to remember, if I did it, you can do it too. That's the literally whole point. That's why I'm doing this, to prove it that you can do it too. Guys, how do you call this thing in English? This is like a belt. It looks like just this. And while you're running, you can just put your phone right here and just run. How do you call this thing in English? Please let me know.
Singular sensation, every little step he takes. Nation, everyone smile and suddenly nobody attention. Do I really have to mention? When the rhythm starts to play, the money dance, just need a honey dance. Me making bank account number. That's the shit that's never getting back.
Oh my gosh, guys. This tastes so amazing. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for giving me Shh, I'm talking. Thank you, universe, for giving me these fresh veggies. I wanna go to Paris. Sorry that you got a good body, she a fucking naughty. Don't you wanna get naughty? But I'm sorry. 분명 나쁜 놈이 나냐 또 들어가지면 we break it. Don't you tell me we on the floor. Don't you tell me I want some more. We ain't even famous. 분명 나쁜 놈이 나냐 또 we 들어가지면 we break it. We ain't even famous. Guys, look at the weather outside. I gotta manifest in my watch first. I can see it. I can see it. It's mine now. It's settled. So, anyways, I'm having a lunch right now. I've got some broccoli and tofu and some tomatoes. Guys, I dropped a trailer yesterday and you guys are loving it. I knew it. I knew you were gonna love it. I have like so many videos to edit. If the world was ending, I wanna be where the people aren't. Cause I hate Vietnam. Lily, honey, we don't hate. I hate Vietnam. Hungry. So excited. Ugh.